So I don't exactly remember what we did last episode, but I know a while ago we did this, and now we have the A rank on it, which we didn't have in the episode. We can now go in this one and get Link's final weapon. Quotation marks on final, since DLC happened. I guess. Huh? I'm kinda surprised it wasn't a water elemental, but that's fine. So, I've started playing Breath of the Wild again, and, kinda got it addicted. I was able to bring myself, or like, rip myself away from it to, play this. As, what I've been doing now, since the last time I played it, I did do the, main storyline and all the shrines. Yesterday I finished up the remaining side quest I had to do, and can I just say I'm not a fan of having to collect 55 of an item just to finish the... Well, yeah, just to finish the quest. It's like, what? It's like, yeah, I guess you're supposed to, like, do a little... like, collect them as you go along. Like, just put the quest on the back burner. But, like... if you don't find the quest right away, how exactly are you supposed to do that? Like, you could get into a point like I was where, it was one of the last remaining quests you had to do, and, I had to, like, grind a whole lot of them in, like, not much time. Like, by the time I had finished all the other quests, I had, 23 that needed more. So I was just like, what exactly am I going to do for this? And, to make matters worse, there's only one shop in the entirety of, Hyrule that sells them, and, they only do 4 at a time, and, I forget how the shops work. Like, I'm not sure what makes them restock, but like... So, what I probably would have done is, just brought the remaining ones I needed, or I could just buy them, but like, no! I ended up only buying 8, so that was fun. I think the only way to make them, like, to force them to restock is to, like, either go to another store or, like, turn the game off, essentially. I think. It's weird. Like, you would think just, pausing, like, going forward a day would, like, fix things, but, like, no! No, that doesn't do anything. Reloading the area doesn't work. It's just like, what? Like, you're pretty much pointless there, buddy. Although now I know about the quest, I think the next time I play the game from fresh, I think I might just, like, stockpile mushrooms like mad. Of course, there just had to be a guy in my base. Just had to be there. Although that being said, he is going to take me close to the last remaining Manhandler stalk, who's being a little sniper bitch. But yes, the only quest I have left, the only side quest I have left to do is the Trial of the Sword, which I've done a few times, but like, or I've attempted a few times, but like I've never gotten past the beginner trials, and I'm not entirely sure if I want to do that or something. But in the meantime, I've started the Ballad of the Champions and of Champions Ballad, and I really liked the one-hit obliterator part of the thing, but like I didn't find myself using it all that often because you still have access to your bows, so it's like I could go up and rush them, but I could also just snipe them from behind, like from a long distance, and yeah, it's like why don't I just do that instead? But I've now finished the Versus trial, like the Versus side of things, and oh boy, do the enhanced recharge times go extremely fast. Like, I was headed towards the Mithra part of it, and just like, yeah, it's recharged already. Have fun, buddy. Although that being said, I wasn't going to be doing any combat thing soon, so it's like, yeah, I might just not use it for now. But I don't think I'll like the fact you're facing the blights again. Like, I think that's the only part I don't like about it. Also, because I've been using my gamepad more often, like, when playing Breath of the Wild now, I need to get used to this controller again. Which is going to be fun. But yeah, I'm not sure what else I want to do after I finish the Champions Ballad. Like, I might just call it quits there or something. Because like I don't think I want to go for 100%. Because I thought that 100% was just like collecting the Korok seeds, doing all the quests. But no, it's like get every little location on the map sort of thing. So was that the Harpies? I'm not sure if it was exactly. Uh-huh. So did I close my window? I don't think I did. I think in between episodes I might go check, although it is behind me. So I could like do that now or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm really enjoying Breath of the Wild, and I would say it's in my top 5 favorite Zelda games, but depending on how good the sequel is, I might like that might top it out, because like Breath of the Wild is this generation's Ocarina of Time. Like, I feel like the games that use the same formula in future are definitely going to be much better than Breath of the Wild, since like rain is just a pain in Breath of the Wild. It's like not even the climbing gear can like make climbing in the rain easier. It's like, what? Why exactly? Although that being said, having the thunder helm and just like walking through thunder, just amazing. And also, something I didn't know, but the thunder helm makes your entire body immune to electricity, so you can just like walk on top of things that are going through, like metal objects that have like that have a metal, oh, yeah, that have a current going through them. And the second shrine in the versus trial thing, I kind of abused on that, since like the staircase part of it, I just walked up with the thunder helm on. Although that being said, I'm kind of surprised it took me that long to figure out, hey, you could probably just walk on things with electric currents going through them with the thing on it. So yeah. Yay, the fairy. Who I get a feeling we won't be seeing all that much, since I'll keep that one. Since I don't know what the level 2 is. It could be somewhere along the top row. Maybe. Okay, so we are progressing. I don't really want to do another horde encounter so fast after the last one, but we'll do it. Especially since it's Minna, and also, can I just say how weird it seems that they didn't put a thing for finding Korok seeds until the first batch of DLC. It's like, what? Oh, right. I forgot that it doesn't show us things we can do until we... That's the next step. Huh. I'll go with this one. Why not? Why not? But yeah, I'm definitely not collecting the Korok seeds. Although that being said, I've almost found the same amount of Korok seeds I've done in this like 10-ish hours of playtime I've had recently in Breath of the Wild than I had in the like 60 hours I've had when I first played it. So yeah, the Korok Mask helps. It helps quite a lot. Although that being said, I'm kind of disappointed that some of the EX treasures don't get, or like, you don't get the entire outfit, you just get the mask. The Ravio thing, that would have been amazing to have as a full costume, but like, no, you only get the hood. Although I guess that being said, you could probably just dye the one of the outfits just like red, or like purple, rather. So is this going to be something we have to come back for and do a few times over? Hopefully not. Since when I trialed out the 810 we had to do with Sheik, it wasn't all that bad. I got to 700 within the time limit, and I think I just had over 800 within the time limit. Like I barely just had 800 within the time limit, but then I thought I may as well go over the damage limit to just to be safe. No, I killed myself. That's right, because I didn't want the medal to be a thing that was there. Although I feel like the that mission in the 3DS version was harder. Although I think they had you facing Agnaroks instead of Manhandlers. So why don't they show the boss in the main title thing? That would have been much easier to see. Like, that would have been much better. Like you could get a grasp of what you were coming into. Sort of thing. Should I go or should I stay? Oh, there's a second one. Second one. Have we had any magic captains appear? I don't think we've had. Because we'll probably just like blow through the remaining with magic or something. Although now that I look at the map, there is a darker red spot there. And that normally means a transport captain. Just seeing its legs on in the air, that was really weird. It's like, it was you. Also, I found my perfect outfit for Breath of the Wild. It's the Gerudo pants, the blue tunic. I forget its name, but like it's the one like it's shown in like it's the main outfit. Oh no, the champion tunic. That's right. And then the Korok mask. Only because he kind of looks insane having the mask on. Like the base expression the Korok mask has is kind of hilarious. Like if only the mask was animated, that would make things whole like all the more better for me. Actually, yeah, maybe why not? Just so I can fight all around fire much easier. I think we're done here, although the Dongo being there might be a no-brainer. Like, it might be a bad. Also, I really don't like how you can't register the Star Horse in the stables. It's like, I want Bony Friend. Like, if you're not gonna give me your Epona, at least give me Bony Epona. Okay. Did we seriously, like, just miss the, time? Did we seriously? Because that's an oof. Also, I kind of find it funny how, Breath of the Wild has an oof in the game. Like, it's not, like, I don't think it's intentional. But in the Riddles of Hyrule side quest, one of the riddles you're given is, something about needing the Lionel hoof, but, instead of using, like, any other word that rhymes with, hoof, they chose oof. You could have had roof. Aloof, maybe, even. But no, you went with oof. It's like, fine then, What thing can we do? I can do this one really quickly. Just because my timer says 23 minutes, and I don't think we have anything that isn't gonna take all that long. Especially since now we have to go back and do the horde encounter. Yay! Fun. Why did I think we had the Runia's level 3 hammer? I'm not sure why I thought that, but apparently I did. Anyway, so I 100%ed Sonic Unleashed for the second time, and now I can say for certain that I wouldn't recommend 100%ing it. Decatrice Attacker. Oh, I just saw this shape of a Poe and I thought we were just facing a normal Poe. But no, we're facing Rizro. Although Vulgar might make things all the more harder. Just because he wants to. Although, was there an element assigned to this? Because if there was, we could on the second attempt, go back and get a badge. Unless you're telling me he just can't be stunned. He's getting hit by it, but like he's not getting stunned. What the fuck is this? Okay, I think I might just restart this and I'll cut back to this bullshit. Okay, round 3, let's do this. So this doesn't have an element assigned to it, but I'm hoping that using or like upgrading the badge of what the character is will still help us out. And on top of that, I did upgrade, like I did give Darunia a potion, so we should be doing good here. So while we still have to deal with Volga indirectly, we can hopefully take down this route much faster than normal. I want Rizro. Give me Rizro, please. Last time I checked, that was not Rizro. Like, I've noticed that, when the L button appears over the character, that's who you're gonna be targeting, but like, I don't think you get a choice of where that appears, so, it's still quite a fucking... It's still up in the air, really. Which is kind of annoying, since you think you would... Like, you think you would have a choice of who you target. And the thing's going away really quickly. It's like I'm not even getting a chance to use my potion. Or the effect of my potion. Does like Volga have like a status where he can't be stunned or anything? Or like is it just really hard to stun him? I'll try with Rizro. I get the feeling we won't be getting the A rank anytime soon. Although Volga seems to calm down right now. I say that and he just fucking backstabs me. The cunt. Rizro seems to be having a tough time there. I mean, since we nearly killed him, I'll just skip forward to the third one. Okay, after like 10 hours, I finally killed the fucker. Okay, what's our damage at like now? Okay. Hopefully the next one isn't so bad. Seriously though, why the fuck was... Ugh. Volga the fucking impatient. Some of the monsters that would be Seal. Thankfully, I can dodge Lana's attacks much easier than fucking Volga's. And Seal's attacks too. Although I could probably just fix the problem, like, simply by just over-leveling. Which is like leveling Darunia up a little bit. He's not exactly the strongest warrior we have at the moment. I'm really glad the weapon gauge animation has fucking thing. Gives you immunity for like a brief period. Don't know where I'll be without that. But yeah, finally getting back on topic, but like, unless you knew where they were exactly, then I just wouldn't recommend it. But if you did, then I'd totally not recommend, or like, I would totally recommend like not advancing to the next level until you've found all the items in the area, which is probably what I'm going to be doing for the Let's Play. And I get the feeling we're not going to be getting an A rank. Just a little feeling I get. So I've noticed the AI doesn't really roll around on the giant cube. It's like, what? You have a giant cube, why aren't you doing anything with it? Exactly. That's the wrong sorceress there, Darunia. Just because they were the same person doesn't mean they are the same person anymore. I seriously can't wait until we get to play as Sia. Although that probably means that we will be doing the Master Mode next. Maybe. Or something. Okay. No time for puns now, Darunia. Oh boy, oddly enough, I think the Horde encounter is going to be much easier to do. Or to get the A rank on than this. Although again, who knows, leveling Darunia up might just be the thing we need. Because the potion didn't help at all. Also, Do I need to drink the potion for the effects to take account, or like just having it work? So how does it work exactly? Okay. Okay. So, yeah, I think I'll end off the episode and then do the, air ranks for the other, or these 2 levels. But this episode, we, had a whale of a time with, Darunia, and we unlocked Link's final weapon. And next episode, we might get another level 3 weapon. I'm not sure. What we do now is kind of just all up in the air. I might work on the final 4 along the bottom row there. Maybe. But who knows? It will be decided when we get there. In a few seconds for me, rather. Anyway, enjoy my pain and suffering as I show you the air ranks for the 2 levels we did. Or the 2 levels we needed them for. So, to say this sucked was an understatement, although considering the other missions we've had to do, this wasn't all that bad. Although there was a whole lot more preparation I needed to do, since not only was levels something I needed, but a slightly better weapon is something I also needed, as well as I pretty much spent the rest of my rupees removing a skill I needed to put on. Like, I wanted to have on Darunia's hammer as I'm not sure, but I think Hasty would have helped. Like, it helped quite a bit here. I'm not too sure how much it helped, but it did help nonetheless. And then something I didn't really need, but something that could have helped was having versus Sorceress on the hammer as well, since that would then make this fight a whole lot easier. I mean, not much easier, but like still a bit easier. And I want to say I barely scraped by on this, since I think towards the end here, Sia starts fighting back, I want to say. But yeah, not the worst mission, but probably would have been much better if I could stun these guys. I'm not sure why that just didn't work. What? I don't know, maybe that's something the Wii U version has wrong with it, and then in later versions it gets fixed. Because I know for sure that I've been able to stun enemies in the 3DS version, and I get a nice gold reward from Lana there. And I'll carry on into the next one, since it's not really all that bad. So it kind of feels weird to think that, like, not that long ago we were having way too much trouble with even the simplest of horde encounters, but like now, depending on the character, we can knock out a 700 easy. But again, depending on the character, as there wasn't much preparation I needed to do for this one to make Mina do better. Like, the only thing I needed to do was to use my use Mina's C3 way more often, as I want to say it was the process of de-rusting that made me not use her C3 all that often the initial attempt. So, you know, so what's with Fi? in appearing in these, because like she was in the Girahim one. She was only really into that I can remember, but like yeah, she's been on a few. So yes, as we mop up the final few enemies, I will end off, and next time we'll be doing the final episode of this chapter. Oh boy, fun.